facing. It does matter.
That's right. Yeah, it just doesn't matter, because if we go back to the suggestion box of the steel company, if all of those suggestions are how to make my job better, that's fine, because ultimately what you're trying to do is satisfy the needs of your user or your employees to make their lives better, more enjoyable, which in theory will make them more productive. And if they're more productive, you're ultimately going to be more profitable.
Yeah, of course. If they're doing their job better, it's for the whole company. That's for sure. So I wanted to ask you, as a strategist at Google, and that you meet so many interesting like initiatives and trends. What are the most exciting trends you see coming in the next few years, and what should we or leaders be aware about the future?
I think the biggest thing we are seeing is the convergence of different types of industries. So there used to be a time where we would have singular industries for a company. For example, I'm an automobile manufacturer, I make cars. And so I'm in the manufacturing business.
Yeah.
But now what we're seeing is a lot of companies are starting to bridge the gap between multiple industries. And I think we're going to start to see organizations really become multi-industry organizations. Now, we can see this already, and it's been around for a while with bigger companies such as somebody like Disney. Disney has theme parks, they have hotels, they have sports, they have streaming entertainment and movies and television shows, right? So they are bridging a lot of different industries in what they are producing. But if you think about even companies like in retail, they are quickly becoming multiple industry. They're not just retail, but they're retail in, say, technology, because they have to build technology that attracts consumers in different ways through e-commerce and selling, right? So they're still ultimately selling something, but the organization has to start to dabble into a lot of different types of technologies in different industries to accomplish that. We're also seeing it in areas like financial services, where I can now get credit loans in credit companies. So if we go back to a car company as an example, they're not just manufacturing the car, but they're selling the car retail. They're providing insurance for the car, insurance organizations, and then they're also financing the car. So there's financial services. So you got manufacturing, financials, insurance, retail, all wrapped up into one organization. And I think we're going to see more of this because consumers, once again, we go back to us, are looking for that kind of one-stop shopping destination experience. Even if we look at grocery stores today and how they've evolved due to the pandemic, of the last couple of years, and things like curbside pickup, those technology shifts in how we consume or shop for groceries have evolved what the organization is. And so as we see us as consumers wanting to engage with our brands, our favorite brands, in unique ways, we're going to see this convergence of different options within those experiences. So
Yeah.
another quick example is if you think you have like a mobile app with loyalty rewards points on them, and you can put your credit card in to purchase, gift points or whatnot, and then you could take that to your fast food company and then purchase. All of that is convenience for you as a consumer, but it also puts additional strains on the business to adapt to all of these different industries as a singular entity.
Yeah. It's really interesting. I thought that you would mention like AI, AR, VR, something like that. And it's what you're saying, it presents lots of pressure for the businesses to really grow all the time, and to get and to know their customers and to grow with new technologies and new services all the time, which is a demand that only if you're a big growing organization you could meet.
Yeah, I mean, look, you talk about AI. So yeah, sure, AI is fascinating and it's going to bring us a lot of really interesting capabilities. But let's look at an organization like McDonald's. Okay? McDonald's is a fast food company.
Right.
Now, if I said McDonald's plus AI, what do I have? Well, now you are forcing McDonald's to develop new and richer experiences with AI, which means they have to ramp up a bunch of teams that are focused on data and machine learning and AI to create these experiences within their mobile app. Right? They can come to organizations like Google Cloud that have those capabilities. But ultimately, you've got a fast food company that now has to invest in the technology that consumers are looking for that are going to grow those experiences across those different industry perspectives so that they can ultimately generate more sales at McDonald's. That's a consumer driven demand with technology like AI that's ultimately influencing where the business is going to go. And those are the trends we're seeing.